The Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. Look at that. Gold, black, solid steel. There's a car driving in the ad. This is the watch I need, the watch I crave, the watch I want. And it can be mine for only $78,000. This is the decision that I had to make recently. I was thinking about this because I want a Rolex. In fact, I promised myself I was going to get one of these watches when Omni gets to $1 million a month. I'm going to have it right here. But then recently, I was out at the Sam's Club, it's a grocery store we have out here, and I noticed they had all of these canned goods. And so I just started picking them up. 8 cans of beans is $3. Bottled water, all this sort of stuff thrown in the cart. And I don't know what got over me, but I ended up buying $100 of groceries. This is what $100 of groceries looks like. And I took them over to the local food bank, which for us is this one, Second Harvest. Drove it over here, dropped off the cans, and $100 of groceries filled up half of a bin at the food bank. Meaning for $200, I could fill up an entire bin. But I want to talk to you about happiness points because for that donation, I felt happy. I felt fulfilled. Now, this isn't just theoretical because I did have a Rolex. Not the super nice one, but here we go. 2 years ago, I made this video on crazy money, why I bought a Rolex. And I don't even remember the reasons why. But I do remember the Rolex cost around $7,000. And I got the same amount of happiness as I did donating the cans to the charity. If we're trying to optimize for our happiness, we could either buy one Rolex for $7,000 and get 1 happiness point, or divide $7,000 by 100 and you get 70. So for the same amount of money, I could donate $100 of groceries every single day for over 2 months and get 70 happiness points. And this is the big thing that hit me recently. We go out there and we spend all this money on luxury goods. We want the fanciest car. We want the fanciest house. We want the fanciest watches. But we get a lot more happiness from donations. And I'm not saying I don't have anything on me. I've got a little bit of gold on me. Of course, I only buy 22 karat gold and not 14 karat because 14 karat is a scam. I'll talk about that in a future video. So I'm not completely Gandhi style, get rid of all your possessions and just do charity. I'm just talking about how much more fulfillment I got donating the cans than I did buying and owning the Rolex. I did some other stuff too. Recently, I signed up for Save the Children, which was a charity where you can give money to children in villages. You might have seen the ads on TV where they're running through the villages and they're helping kids out with the sad music. Nobody likes watching these ads because they're too sad. But it was $30 a month. And now I'm backing this kid in Uganda named JP. And guess what? I feel good about it. Some might say don't do charity to feel good. Guess what? I got 1 happiness point from the JP thing, and I get that every single month. I actually get it every time I think about helping the African child. And that's only $30. That's even less than I gave to the food bank for the 1 happiness point. But I'll give you one more. There's also a charity I found called Baby to Baby, where you can give money to buy diapers, to buy wipes, and help people that have newborns stay afloat. I can't tell you how many times on Instagram you hear people complaining about the cost of diapers or the cost of all this newborn stuff. But it's not that high relatively. Meaning people say, oh, diapers are so expensive, etc. But it's not more than $100 a month. You can buy a box of diapers for $20. It's 100-something diapers. That's 10 days of newborn poops. And so by giving even $20 to Baby, guess what? I got another happiness point. I'm feeling good. I'm putting this stuff out in the world. And then we can receive more in return. I don't see anything wrong with giving to charity with the expectation of getting something back. Because what do? I give canned food to the poor, and now more food pours in to me. I give baby supplies to people in need, and now my life gets better and better. The Indians call this the karma system, and I'm completely on board with that, turning it into a game. Because the more you give, the better your karma is, and then the better your life is. And it plays the system very well. Because I've had some people push back when I talk about this. They said, oh, you can't just give to charity for selfish reasons. It doesn't work that way. But when I ask them how much they've given to charity, it's always not just less than what I've given, but it's almost always been 0. Anytime anybody's pushed back on this, they've given nothing to charity. And so this is my call to arms to you. Give to charity in a selfish way, because the benefits you reap will be good. And I go through certain mindset hacks to get myself to give more. For instance, you might be thinking like, I can't afford to give to charity. That means you got to give even more. When I went to get the canned goods, I first wanted to buy $20 of canned goods. And then I felt myself complaining to myself. I was like, I have to spend $20 on this. This is stupid. And so I've now trained my brain to the point where if I think that I have to donate more, oh, my brain is pissed off that I have to spend $20. Well, I'm going to spend 40. Oh, it's mad that I have to spend 40. Now I have to spend 80. Oh, it's mad that I have to spend 80. Okay, I'm going to spend 100. Oh, it's not mad anymore. Great. And doing that will subtly train your brain to do more and more charity. And the more you give, the more you get. Try it out. Giving to charity is going to increase your happiness. It's going to increase your karmic power in the universe. Whether you believe in that or not, it doesn't matter. And it's going to train your brain to associate positive feelings with giving instead of with buying watches or any of the other nonsense that we want to buy. So go out there and retrain your brain. Subscribe for more videos like this. Smash that like button. By the way, this is from my book, How to Find God, which may or may not be released on Amazon right now. This is a stealth release. I don't think I've ever talked about it before on the channel. I just slipped it out there. But if you want to go on to Amazon, grab that book, How to Find God, 99 cents. You can see all sorts of stuff about charity and giving and how to feel good in that book. Thanks for watching the video. Smash that like button for more like this. Subscribe for more content, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.